Basically, look straight ahead. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Don't get distracted. Hi, this is Christina Eve, and welcome to ShineStrong. LiveLong if it's your first time here. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer, listener to the podcast, or if you hear me on the radio. Today, it is time for intentionality. Thank you so much for joining me. It is when we set aside time to be intentional about becoming the people who God designed for us to be. So take a second, grab your tea or whatever it is you want to drink, and join me for today's topic. So, usually I talk about the tea before I drink it. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, cool. So today I'm drinking a green tea. So it's a green hibiscus tea. Here's the bag right here. This tea is from Portugal. This was given to me by my friend and little sister, Deja, when she visited Portugal. It's pretty good. It's Goriana. I feel like I'm supposed to roll that R, but I'm not sure. But either way, it's pretty good. I love it. It's like the loose leaf tea. It's great. So I recommend that. All right, you guys, I'm really excited about today's topic. We're just going to dive right into it, and I'm just going to let you know right now that it's time. It's just time, you guys. It's time for us to focus on that thing that we know we need to focus on. I can't tell you what it is, but the first thing you thought about when I said that is probably what it is, okay? Because I have had God tell me things, confirm things, and I've said yes. I have. I said, okay, God, sure. But I just don't know how to do it. And so I was like, okay, God, well, I need you to show me opportunity, show me where I should go, show me the path, and help me focus. And out of that season, and this was like a little while back, like last year, out of that season where I was just like, okay, God, I need to focus, that's where this Focus Up Challenge was birthed. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Focus Up Challenge today. I invite you to join us. It's completely free. It's not like those challenges that people charge you to do. It's just a worksheet. So if you want the worksheet, you can download it. It's in the description below, and it's digital too. So what the Focus Up Challenge is, I'm going to also link the video up here of when we started the challenge last year. It is us dedicating time, being intentional, just like how we are with intentionality about spending time with God. We're going to be more applicable. We're going to actually put boots on the ground and get started. We're going to focus. We're going to dedicate some time. So the amount of time is 40 hours and a 30-day span. So I like to sometimes start at the beginning of a month because it's usually like 30 days. And within that month, we have to focus 40 hours on that task. So I'll have the picture of what the Focus Up Challenge worksheet looks like. But what you will have to do is just write down your one thing. What is that one thing? And I can tell you this, it could be as simple as I started this book and I want to finish reading it, right? It could be as simple as that, right? Or it could be as like intentional and complex as, God, I want to spend more time with my children. I've been praying about it. I need to make time for this. So I'm going to focus up at least 40 hours I'm going to carve out to spend with my kids this month, right? And I got this number for two reasons. One, 40 for all the churchy people, we know is the number of testing. So the Israelites, they were roaming the wilderness for 40 years. Jesus, when he went into the wilderness, he fasted for 40 days. So it's just a very biblical and intentional number for 40. Plus, if you think about it, when you work a job, what is it, like 40-hour work weeks for like full-time employees? If we can dedicate that amount of time in 1 week to a job, we should be able to dedicate that amount of time to something that is really heavy on our heart. So it could be that, it could be whatever you want it to be. Some of us have some things we haven't started yet, like businesses, like maybe doing the research we need to do to start some of these businesses, or to start some of these ministries, or to look at some of these grants that we know our churches might need. Okay, so that's something that I definitely want us all to do moving forward, right? So I've done the Focus Up Challenge for the month of, like, this previous month. I actually started on the 12th of August, and I just want to let you know that this works. I've been doing this for almost 2 years. This Focus Up Challenge works. Well, maybe not 2 years, a whole year. I think it was a year. It feels like longer because I got so much done. It just blew my mind. I was like, okay, God, this is what you're trying to show me. So for this, you write down your one thing. You write down what your desired outcome is. We know that, you guys, we're going to put prayer on this. I like to print mine off and hang it up. You can just use it digitally. You can like fill in the little slots there. And then every day I just track my time, and then I track my results, and I put it with all the rest of my Focus Up challenges to see how it's going, and then I restart again. And that helps. But lastly, I'm gonna put some scripture on this. So I'm gonna come from Proverbs. This is like, I got myself in a really weird position today, so bear with me. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna come from Proverbs. We're gonna be in chapter 4, and we're gonna start with verse 25. It says, and this is King James Version, so I'll explain. But it says, "Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil." So, Proverbs is the book of wisdom. So this is something that Solomon pinned down, or got one of the people that worked for him to pin down. But it's basically just letting us know, you guys, don't let your eyes stray away from what you know you need to be focused on. Basically, look straight ahead. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Don't get distracted. One, because Solomon even lets us know, like in some of his writing, that, time is very interesting. Time stops for no one. We're all given a certain amount of time, and we don't know how long that amount of time is. So everything, like it says, ponder thy path of thy feet. Like, think about the steps that you take. Be intentional about where you're walking. And it also says, remove your feet from evil. So just make sure that even in our little intentionality time with God, where we drink our tea and we just talk about the Bible and things that God is just doing, also outside of this, we need to be intentional with the way that we're walking, the way we're talking, the people who are around us. And we need to be intentional about making sure that we are striving towards accomplishing the things that God has asked us to do. But then also, and when I say God has asked us to do, it doesn't have to be a divine assignment. If God gave you something to be responsible for, be a good steward over it. And that means that requires time and attention. It could be your home. Maybe you're neglecting some things around the house that you need to do. Maybe your one thing could be focus on cleaning the house more. I don't know, or spending more time with your husband or your wife. Whatever that is, pray about it. And I just know that God is going to lead you to focus up and to feel like you are being that good steward, being an intentional person, the person that God needs for us all to be. But thank you so much, guys, for sharing or coming with me to this intentionality time. I can get a little carried away. I really enjoy conversations like this. This is something that has helped a lot of our life coaching clients. If you are interested in going deeper in that, the invitation is still there. It stands with booking a discovery call with me. It's free. Just get on my calendar. We can talk it out. I can talk more about this Focus Up Challenge if you need me to. But just know that today is a brand new day. a day where you and I have been given the opportunity to choose better, love stronger, and shine brighter than the day before. Shine strong, live long.